Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatsoever time it is, where you are right now, you are welcome back again on the Beton's Crypto, a place where you get information in the crypto space. It's been a while, guys. Like 3 days now, or like 4 days. I haven't been live. I was sick. My family was sick. Just recovering from that. And ever since I've been, trying to share some info on my group or to my group. So if you're not part of the group, make sure you go below this video and join the Telegram group. I'm gonna be sharing awesome stuff there today and also in the future. And today's show is gonna focus on how you can mint more Bitcoin, how you can mint Bitcoin, how you can make more Bitcoin. And I'm gonna back this with so many data from this industry, and I'm gonna also share with you guys some aspect of crypto and Bitcoin that I think most of you haven't yet understand. Like guys, when you go to a place, or like when you go to a new place, you have to be able to learn how to do things the way people that do things, right? If you go to an industry and you realize that this is how things are being done in the industry, and you do things your own way, you're gonna find out that not that everyone will not only that everyone won't be sorry guys, I told you I have sick. I haven't been like I haven't really recovered well, but I just have to do this because of you guys. Not that everyone won't really like you, but they won't like the fact that you are out there doing things your way. And what I want us to learn today is gonna be powerful. So it doesn't matter when you are watching this video. You can be watching this video for the next 8 months, 1 year, 5 years. The information and the strategy that I'm gonna use here gonna be the same. And this strategy that I'm gonna teach you guys today, I've applied it so many times, and I've learned in the market or from top G's in this industry how to go about this. And this is going to centered around big institutions coming to buy Bitcoin. We have seen BlackRock, we have seen Grayscale, there are many of them, and recently many of them still applied or have applied for Bitcoin ETF. Why should you be concerned about this? When institutions get more Bitcoin, it will be difficult for you to get more Bitcoin afterwards. The idea or the focus in crypto that what most investors or the ones who have understood crypto are doing, including me, is to try to accumulate more Bitcoin. Now, majority of people out there look at Bitcoin as money for the future. Some look at Bitcoin as an asset to hedge against inflation, and Bitcoin has been the world's performing asset for the last decade. It has outperformed every asset class out there. So now we are seeing big players in the game like BlackRock, Fidelity, all these big guys have come on board to like want to grab Bitcoin. But the problem now is there's not enough Bitcoin in supply for everyone. Like Michael Saylor have more than 100 Bitcoin, 100 more than 100 Bitcoin, and we have seen also that about 2 million Bitcoin is being traded right now on exchanges. So exchanges have about 2 million Bitcoin, meaning if say there is high demand for Bitcoin, it means the price of Bitcoin will automatically increase in value based on the law of demand and supply. When there's high demand, prices tend to go up. And when there's less demand, prices tend to go down, because if there's less demand, and it means people won't want to buy or keep buying or keep holding that asset. So there's a video here I want to play to you guys to watch, to listen, and we're going to analyze that video. But before we go there, those of you who haven't yet subscribed, make sure you do subscribe right now. My platform is designed to help you not only to make money but to protect that money, and Bitcoin is my tool, is a tool that I use to help you secure that money. So if you're subscribing here, it's like you can get info from anywhere else that like right now everyone is saying, oh, everyone is right, like everyone is right, that oh, everyone will say I told you so, I was right, but They won't tell you when to take out profit. They won't tell you this is a plan you have to follow to protect yourself, right? But I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be the one to unveil to you ways in which you can protect yourself. But let's first of all listen to this guy Gary Cardone. He has something to say here when it comes to what I just mentioned. And I was going through this to the guys. I was like, wow, this is amazing to see what the big players are doing in the game. And what Gary is saying here is vital. I want you to pay attention to this properly. Guys, like pay attention to this properly. Don't say you like you no one wants you about this. So let's go right now and listen to what Gary have to say when it comes to this. So let me play it right now so you can listen to it.
Just the other day, I made a comment about my biggest concern over Bitcoin and what could possibly make it hiccup and perform poorly. I think Bitcoin is probably the most liquid asset in the world. If I send my partner at Node 40 $100,000 today in Bitcoin, he can immediately liquidate it and either transfer it into his own Bitcoin account, which he now controls, or he could place that Bitcoin in stable coins and immediately access it and use fiat, pay his bills. That's very liquid. If I took the same transaction and didn't use Bitcoin, but I did a wire transfer of political currency, US dollar, also referred to as fiat, that wire is going to sit there all night tonight, the instructions. There'll be one or two phone calls back to me to confirm that it was me. And then maybe tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow, my partner at Node 40 will be able to access the money around 2 p.m. If everything goes well, if the bank does their job, if the lights don't go out, and if there's not a bank holiday. Liquidity, very, very different. Liquidity is about how much volume can get bought. Look, there's $1 billion a month that Bitcoin miners push into the market. They're having to sell these coins because they have debt that they burden the company with for all the capital expense of the mining and the electricity and all the things that go into the capital required to build a mining facility. These miners have to generate capital every month, and they liquidate, they make liquid about $1 billion a day in transactions that are basically being liquidated so they can use cash to pay off their debt. What happens in 6 months when they don't have a bill, that they still need the $1 billion, but they're not producing 900 Bitcoin a day? They will only be producing 450-ish Bitcoin a day. So if they still have to collect $1 billion in payments and the price doesn't change when the halving comes, they have a problem. Okay, so the miners are going to fail. So this is why people say the price has to go up to keep up with the miners putting out 450 units instead of 900 units a day of Bitcoin, and they're going to produce 450, which would logically say that the price has to make up for the halving. My concern about liquidity is when large players come to the market and desire to buy, say, $500 million worth of Bitcoin a day, they'll suck up some of the miners that are selling $1 billion a day. In fact, we just examined, Node 40 just examined a client. They have $100 million in transactions on Bitcoin. Of that, there were only 8 transactions. So these guys are doing very large volumes of acquisitions on Bitcoin. They're not buying one Bitcoin at a time. They're buying many of them at a time. My concern is if you have 3 ETFs, large companies, and then you have a bunch of family offices who now have approval to either buy the spot market ETF, or in fact, they now have full-on green flags. Hey, Bitcoin's going to run. Let's buy the ETF. Let's buy our own Bitcoin. Then let's go buy some surrogates like MicroStrategy and GBTC. All those things are going to impact liquidity. And I'm not sure Bitcoin has ever been tested in a marketplace where you have 5 major players who want to buy large volumes of Bitcoin, and most of the Bitcoin never moves anyway. There's this thesis or ethos in the Bitcoin community: I will never sell my Bitcoin. That does not make a healthy market. One of the great fears from large institutional players, and in fact, even myself, will be, hey, I can get into Bitcoin, but can I get out? Is there enough liquidity for me to sell out the day that I choose to turn over that volume? Maybe it's because these guys are working on quarters, maybe they're working on annuals, maybe they want their bonus monetized. Until it's able to go through a number of different events where there's large buying and large liquidations and the market's really, really functioning, I think that is my only concern, that Bitcoin just does not have the volume to not have increased volatility. You guys thought the volatility in the past was great. I actually think that we might see more volatility over the next, say, 18 months, 2 years, as the market begins to deal with the volumetric shift between small players and really, really, really large players that are most certainly coming to this market. What will make them run away from this market, if they do come into it, is a failure to provide proper liquidity that doesn't create massive gaps in either the bid or the offer. I think everybody should be really concerned and wary of this possibility. The sooner we confront this and appreciate that markets need to be liquid to be relied on by really large players. It usually takes a while for that liquidity to occur, so I don't expect it to be flawless. But we can't have $3,000-$4,000 pop days or $10,000 God candles. I mean, you can have a God candle once or twice. That's just establishing a real step change in the market. What we can't have is God candles up and down lasting many months at a time. That would be an unstable market, and all the boys on Wall Street will run away from it as fast as you can say run away. So that's my thesis on liquidity and liquid markets. They are different things, and they can be confused. Irrespective of the liquidity of Bitcoin, I think Bitcoin will remain the most liquid asset. So everybody get up.
Bitcoin will remain the most liquid asset. So everybody go and get some Bitcoin out there. Guys, what Gary is saying is very important. Like, whatever you're doing right now, now, is to make sure you are increasing the number of Bitcoin you have. I know most of you will listen to me and won't do it. You go and have Ethereum, or maybe, of course, Ethereum is okay, it's good, right? It's good, yeah. But there's no way you have Ethereum without Bitcoin. You can play Ethereum, Bitcoin, because you know that Ethereum is going to outperform Bitcoin. But the end point is you want to be in Bitcoin in the end, like after every bull market. And we know that these big players, the Bitcoin ETF, will be approved, and Bitcoin is going to go to $1 million or more than $1 million per Bitcoin. I mean, this can 10x the value of Bitcoin in no time. In no time. And now this is where the juicy part comes in. Altcoins, degens. We are going to make a lot of money. There are altcoins that I've shared with you guys, or the ones you are holding. These altcoins are going to make 100x, 1000x to the sky when Bitcoin 10x. These coins are going to 100x. So, how do you go about investing in these coins? How do you go about doing this? This is what I want to show you guys today. Now, there's something we call Bitcoin pair. Let me just share this with you. I know most of you already understand Bitcoin pair, but you don't know how to actually apply Bitcoin pair or trade Bitcoin pair in real time. But today, I want to show you guys how you can go about doing just that. Now, let me bring my chart to you guys so you can see. This is, excuse guys. Excuse guys, this is my chart. Now let me go. I have this here, I have so many like stuff that I'm watching, but let me go to Bitcoin pairs. All the coins I'm trading, every day, like I look at these pairs. I look at the daily time frame of this pairs. I can trade this, like I can trade this pairs daily, or weekly, or like you can do this as much as you can, like depending on who you are. If say you are a swing trader or you are a day trader, you can decide to be in Bitcoin today, looking at just these indicators, looking at just this pairs. So let's go first of all to Ethereum. Ethereum right now is outperforming Bitcoin. So today, if say you would have been in Ethereum, you would have been making more Bitcoin. If say you would have been in Solana, you have been making more Bitcoin. If say you would have been in Audi, would have been making more Bitcoin. If say you would have been in um Magic, this is an AI coin, you have been making more Bitcoin. Now, looking at this setup, if say you are able to look at your coin like daily, weekly, looking at technical analysis, looking at where Bitcoin is, like if say you go and look at, for example, let's go to see this scenario where you can see here, this is crypto market cap, right? Look at where it is. This is the total market cap of cryptocurrency. But now let's go to Bitcoin dominance. This is Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance on the hourly time frame is down. Is down. Meaning Bitcoin is about to make a move. But I don't want to look at this on the hour time frame. I go to the 4 hours time frame, and this is what I'm looking at. Wow, Bitcoin make this move up here, and look at these indicators here. Like all these indicators that I am sharing with you right now. I've created a video about it. Particularly this one, the Trendillo. This Trendillo, it printed this red area here on the Bitcoin dominance. Immediately I saw that, I noticed altcoins are going to start making big moves. And when altcoins start making big moves, Bitcoin dominance is going to start moving downward back to this area. This is the 4 hours time frame. And if say I go to the daily time frame, you're gonna see almost similar thing. Now, looking at this area, yeah, we saw that Bitcoin make this move to the upside, and Bitcoin dominance drop. And when Bitcoin dominance drop, other altcoins were pumping, right? And price make its way also to the downside, and price now move again upward and printed this huge area here. And after that, we saw that other altcoins started making high moves. And now we saw Bitcoin, went down. And recently, like, this week, like today, or let's say recently, yeah, Bitcoin has been, the dominance has been going down, and price is like pointing downward, meaning altcoins are going to do more upside than Bitcoin, because Bitcoin dominance is moving downward. It means altcoins are going to make a move upside. Even though Bitcoin has pumped, like 4% yesterday, it means that other altcoins are going to pump more than Bitcoin. And this has happened. This has happened already. Let's look at total three. I also look at this. Total three, it shows that on the daily time frame. Let's go. Like I want to look at this on the 4 hours time frame, so you can see those of you who are trading daily. You can see that on a daily basis, you can make Bitcoin like this Trendillo. It made its way to the downside. Immediately I saw this, I knew that altcoins are gonna move to the upside, like we start, making an upward move, because maybe something might happen with Bitcoin. And why I say so? I say so because Bitcoin retraced right down. We saw this move with Bitcoin down here. This is the chart of Bitcoin. Bitcoin make this move down to the downside, and I was expecting, looking at the 4 hours time frame, I was expecting some sort of recovery. Wow, we saw for the past hour, we have seen some sort of quick, like this was a quick fall, like dump, yeah, quick dump for Bitcoin. But immediately it was bought back. This is what I want you guys to understand. Look at this dump here for Bitcoin, but immediately it was eating back up. And looking at this structure, I knew that Bitcoin dominance is somehow like altcoins are going to start performing well, because this price have to go back and make its way to the upside. I told you guys that when price make a huge move downwards, always look at these zones. Price have to go back to make higher highs, and if say price is not able to make higher highs, like in this case, price has been rejecting this zone, meaning Bitcoin has to go back downward or consolidate. And when Bitcoin is consolidating, altcoins are pumping. So I want to go back now to total trade. Looking at total trade on this time frame, you can see that the same thing happened here, but this time around it went even more upward. So meaning that altcoins are going to outperform Bitcoin. So I'm going to go now to Bitcoin pair. This, I mean, I did this already, but I'm showing you guys. You can do this like any coin you're trading. Try to look at if say that like to compare it like with Bitcoin, like pair it with Bitcoin. Because the end point is you are selling your Bitcoin to like you are using Bitcoin to trade. You are making more Bitcoin every day. So if say you are trading Bitcoin, again, you are using that altcoin to trade to make more Bitcoin, then you want to get in when it's time to get in. So I look at the Bitcoin pairs right now and I realize that wow, these other altcoins like dot is not yet is doing well. Also near is not doing well. Looking at all those other coins, I'm not in those coins yet. I'm not there. I'm gonna wait until this coin start recovering, then I'm gonna be in those coins. So this is how I go about doing all this. Now I want to show you guys some coins that you can look at today, or maybe the days to come. And these coins are gonna make you awesome gains. I mean, this is not the coins I've talked about here on this platform. These are different coins I want you guys to see today. These are all gaming coins, right? This yeah, this one is a new one. This is Cation. I got this one recently. It's not this one, not this one. Let me go. This is even this one. I got this one recently. You can. This is chaps CHRP, but not the one. This is the one I want to talk. Cation, yeah, I discovered this coin recently. It's an altcoin, it's a gaming altcoin. You can, like get some of it. Maybe DCA when the price is going down. You can keep DCA when price is going down. Do that. But the reason why you want to have such coins like in your portfolio is because the upside for this coin is going to be huge when Bitcoin is moving. And you don't just go and buy the coin like that. You look at where Bitcoin is and looking at, okay, Bitcoin has made a move to the upside. What can happen with this altcoin? And looking at also Trendillo, where is the trend? Right now, the trend is literally downward, meaning it has to go and print another green area, yeah, like what happened here. Print another green here, and when you print this green here, that's when you want to start buying again, knowing that this but look at it mostly on the 4 hours time frame. I want you to pay the 1 hour time frame is not usually that accurate, but you can look at this on the 4 hours time frame. And also, if say you want to play with indicators, you can also look get the 5 EMA, the 13 EMA, and the 50 day sorry, the 5 EMA, the 13-day EMA, the 50-day EMA, and the 200-day moving EMA. So these EMAs can help you also to know how to get in or get out. For example, on the 4 hours time frame, because price is still above the 13 EMA, I think that we are still bullish. But if the price break the 13 EMA on the 4 hours time frame and on the one day time frame or the daily time frame, then I know that price is going to retrace. But as of now, looking at where this EMA is, price have to make its way to the downside to touch that EMA before price can keep moving to the upside. Right? Price have to move to the downside to touch or to kiss this EMA before price can keep moving back upward, or price can come towards the 13-day moving average or the 50-day moving average before price can make its way back to the upside. But what I want you guys to understand is there are different scenarios you can look at before you can now buy this Bitcoin or buy this asset every day. And you don't have to trade so many coins. Like I have these coins here, many of them here. I make sure I go through this coin every week. At times I look at it every day, looking at different levels. And I do TA. I told you guys I understand TA. And when I know that Bitcoin is pumping and Bitcoin has pumped, I look at these altcoins, the ones that haven't yet make more pump. Guys, I'm not here to say I want to buy this coin and love this coin. No, I'm here to make money. I'm here to make profit. And I want to help you guys also to make profit in this industry, to mint more Bitcoin. So that's why you have to pay attention to this content. You have to pay attention to what I'm saying. I want to really help you guys to be successful. So go and pay attention to, go and buy those coins, or look at those coins, and if say the coins like get to your zone, then you can buy them, right? But you don't have to go through all the stress. You don't have to go through all the stress to want to buy these coins or do that. I'm here for you. If say it's time to buy, I'll tell you it's time to buy. So make sure you are subscribed to this platform. Make sure you are part of my community. More particular or more specifically, be part of my Patreon. I'm gonna do a giveaway soon. I'm gonna announce it, and this giveaway is gonna be something special, and it's gonna be for those who are gonna be live with me on that day. For those from my community. And the package that's gonna come with this giveaway is gonna be amazing. I'm gonna show you guys the power of making money investing in cryptocurrency. So let's do this together. I'm here because you guys are there, and I want to be there with you guys. I want you guys to be successful. I want you guys to be able to look back and say, "Wow, we have come through. We have gone through a long way. The bear market, now the bull market." So you guys can really make some profit. Those of you who haven't yet followed me on Twitter, guys, this is my Twitter handle. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, the Beton. I am gonna be doing. I'm even live on Twitter, but most of the time I'm gonna be sharing stuff on Twitter so you can get it. So go and follow me on Twitter. That is it, the Beton. I'm getting more following these days. So let's get me towards 1,000 followers on TikTok. So not TikTok. Why I'm calling TikTok? Of course, also on TikTok. If you're on TikTok, I'm on TikTok, the Beton. But I'm talking about now Twitter, TikTok, Twitter. So the message for today, guys, is I'm gonna keep doing this. So if you didn't understand what I mentioned here today, or if you came late, go and watch the whole stream. But I'm gonna be doing this often, especially for those who are part of my Patreon or those who are gonna get my membership, on YouTube. I like guys. There's no way you don't want to be part of a community or be part of a group that may help you to make money. If you can make money, then why not be part of it? If this person or if this community can help you make profit, then why not be part of the community? Why look at $10 or $12 against $100 that you can make every month? So if you are able to make let's say $30 or $50, and you are paying $10 every month to me, or for doing helping you do that, that's a win-win situation. So I am gonna be doing this for you guys, and I want you guys to work with me on this and make sure we both are successful. There are alphas like gaming coins, AI coins that I have like they have piled. I've piled this coin, guys. You've seen my AI list. I'm gonna do like thorough investigation on these coins, and I'm gonna share it with you guys. And you see, you're gonna get my buy and sell alert. Then, of course, guys, from next month or the beginning of this month, you have to be part of my Patreon. Portfolio management is just gonna be about $10, I think, something like that. And if you want to get the full access, like you want everything crypto, then that's gonna be $100, I think, something like that. And that VIP group, that VIP group, guys. I don't want to be so excited now. I want you guys to be excited after with me when you have made all those awesome profits. So guys, that's it for today. Hopefully this content was helpful to you. If you want me to keep doing this, like sharing with you guys awesome ways to make money in this industry, helping you to keep profit, you can go out there and watch and get so many alphas out there from different channels, different platforms. It's okay, but come to me. Let me tell you when to get out and keep that money. It's about keeping the money. Like when you're looking at the money on the screen like that, tap, tap, tap. That's not money. That's not your money. That's audio money. Your money is when you cash it into USDT. It's when you are able to use it to buy stuff. That's when it become your money. So I want to help you and make sure you're part of the platform. All right, guys. See you in the next video. See you tomorrow. I'm gonna do live tomorrow. I will be doing live because I was sick, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video. But tomorrow I'm gonna do another live. Ciao, guys. Like, subscribe, and share. Bye bye.